Hey now! What is up, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka Review King MB, and I just got done watching the series finale, maybe, of Obi Wan Kenobi. This has been one interesting series. I have seen some people who have loved it, and I have seen some people who felt disappointed by it, and I'm not going to say that it has to be one or the other. Even though I've really enjoyed the series, even though I've had fun, and even though I thought they did a good job trying to convey how much Obi-Wan has been through, is going through, I feel like there was enough good things in there for me to say that overall this was a good series. Just the beginning of this, Obi-Wan making the choice to go out there and lure Vader away from the ship with the civilians and going to that planet and having the, as Kathleen Kennedy put it, the rematch of the century, right? The big fight that we've all wanted. Even people who, if they were disappointed by the lightsaber moment that we got in episode 3 with Vader and Obi-Wan, I thought it was cool. But seeing Obi-Wan at full strength, full power, full confidence, being able to hang with Vader, and not just that, because it was great after 6 episodes to finally see Obi-Wan at that level. But we just saw how badass Vader was in the previous episode with Reva and how he's virtually untouchable to the normal competitor. So this was great. I loved it. I did. It was great to see Ewan McGregor be able to showcase what Obi-Wan is fully capable of and able to do. And it was also great to see Vader be a little cocky and see that be his downfall. And I absolutely loved the moment where, first, Obi-Wan throwing the rocks at Vader was great. But when he slices the helmet in half, and you get to see Hayden Christensen's face, or at least half of his face, and his eye, and you even get to hear his voice, and hearing him tell Obi-Wan that, because Obi-Wan, Ewan McGregor's performance, his acting is top-notch, top tier. It almost brought me to tears to see Obi-Wan, his eyes welling up, him looking at Anakin and saying, I'm sorry for everything, basically saying I'm sorry for what you became and taking blame for it, and having Anakin say, first of all, Anakin's dead, and having him say that it wasn't Obi-Wan that killed Anakin, it was me, it was Vader. And that not only leans into why Obi-Wan tells Luke in A New Hope that Vader killed your father, from a certain point of view, but it also absolves Obi-Wan from guilt. It also is Anakin taking responsibility, saying, no, he chose to listen to Palpatine. He chose to go to the dark side. He chose to kill those younglings and do all of these horrible things. It's not Obi-Wan's fault, and that was a great moment. Might be my favorite moment of the episode. Now, while all of that was going on, we saw Reva, who somehow, some way survived getting stabbed through the chest, or the stomach, I guess it was the stomach, by Vader and the lightsaber, and she found out where Luke is being held on Tatooine. So she went to Tatooine, she went to go find the farm, and you get the sequence of her sort of fighting her way to get to Luke, and having Joel Edgerton back. We only had seen him in episode 1, so it was more than refreshing to get him back here and doing what he could to protect Luke, and trying at least. Even Beru, who I don't really know if I thought much of her character previously, but she had some awesome, like, badass moments of just getting the gun and saying, hey, we need to do this. We need to protect Luke. We need to do what we can. Hell yeah, Beru. I didn't know you had that in you. And I was wondering how they were going to play off Reva using her lightsaber and having Luke not see that, because it's very clear in A New Hope that Luke had never seen a lightsaber. They did a smart thing of having Luke fall off of the thing and knock himself out. Reva going up to him and attempting to kill him with the saber, but choosing not to, remembering what happened to her and her friends and having those visions. The flashbacks that we got in the previous episode of actually seeing Anakin kill the kids, that was very important. I always thought, cool idea in Revenge of the Sith to have Anakin do that, because that's really dark, but we don't see it really at all. And this show being willing to show more of that and show just how evil Anakin looked when he did it, I appreciated that. I thought it just put further oomph to that moment, Order 66. And Reva, we all know the controversy, people online who have crapped on the actress and has said that they don't like the actress because she shouldn't be in this fandom because, what, she's black? I mean, come on. Do I even need to say how much bullshit that is? But if you have more issues with how the character is written or how the character was portrayed, I'll find less of a reason to argue with you on that. Although, the idea of a youngling who survived the Order 66 attack and witnessed Anakin do what he did, and her wanting to get revenge on Anakin, so she joins the Empire, does all these things in order to get close to Vader, to try to kill him. I think that was a fascinating backstory, a fascinating introduction to this character. She does not kill Luke. She presents him back to Owen and Beru. So I clearly think that we're going to see more of Reva, whether it's a spin-off series of her own or if she shows up on another show. Either way, I am interested by her character. I like her character. I'm not saying it's perfect. I'm not saying they handled everything perfectly, but I liked what was done here. Also, you get some more great moments of Obi-Wan saying goodbye and telling young Princess Leia about her mother, and it just, all of that was very sweet and heartwarming, and I think the actress that plays Leia was great throughout the whole series. And the moment when Obi-Wan got to meet Luke, that was special as well. You know, you didn't really need to get a whole moment of them having this full conversation. You don't need that. But just seeing how much happier Obi-Wan is. Seeing him go up to Luke with the toy plane and saying, hello there. Like, I got a lot of great feelings knowing that all of that takes place. And then the last shot, Obi-Wan finally seeing the Force ghost of Qui-Gon Jinn. Goddamn, did they make us wait for Qui-Gon Jinn? And there was so much build-up. There was so much of Obi-Wan calling out to his master, and I just kept waiting for it. And then by near the end of the episode, I figured, oh, okay, I guess we're just not gonna get it. Alright, that kind of sucks. And then there's Liam Neeson. He just popped up there, and he says, you know, you weren't ready to see me yet, but here I am now. We have many to learn, so I desperately need a season 2. For people who were disappointed by this, or for people who wanted something else, maybe a season 2 would have us be able to focus more on Obi-Wan, focus more on certain things. And I don't know if it makes sense to get more Vader versus Obi-Wan, but we still have like 9 years in between this and A New Hope. We could do so much with the character. And even though it happened on Rebels, I want to see Obi-Wan fight Darth Maul in live action. Let's make that shit happen. So guys, let me know in the comments below, what did you think of Obi-Wan, the series? Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? Do you have any issues? What did you think of the finale? Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!